Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Last time, so many bad things are happening all over the world. So many side quests that we had to clean up. On the plus side, got to hear more of Karen's backstory. That was honestly a little heartbreaking, a little dark. But we can finally head for Tabor. Man, it's been a thing just trying to get through this main story, man. All right. We can finally head for Tabor. Right, I forgot there's a side quest in this zone. Luckily, I think it's a side quest. It's literally on the way here, right? Yes, it is.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Yeah, I see that.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Hey! Hello, there's our side quest. Oh, damn. Hang on, buddy. I got a Healy kit in here somewhere. I got plenty of potions, just I could spare one.
You're injured.
Badly.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead.
Ah, crud. Yeah, I saw that.
It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor.
Ah, I know that one. We're headed there.
People were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance.
Yeah, we definitely got to deal with this. This should be main story, if anything.
We can't let those monsters reach the...
Save your strength, buddy. Oh. People need my help.
You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Oh, do not pray. Oh.
Rest well, soldier.
Damn it. Wow. Yeah, we're starting this one off with a freaking high note, aren't we? Poor guy.
You said the encampment was close.
Should bury him.
Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
It's not too far. Supposedly. Oh yeah, no, it's literally just right around the bend where all the ether is.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
The hell with that, we're going through it and we're cleaning house.
I got here in time.
These are all just small fry, shouldn't be a problem. Poor Akashic Chocobos, man. God dang, was that you, Josh? oh yeah, you masses! I just realized I was fisting that poor bird. That was just poor positioning on my part. I'm so sorry. Poor Chocobo did not deserve what I just did to it.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
Are you kidding?
Doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Yeah, no kidding. Dude. Oh God, he's literally right outside it. Lucky bastard.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting.
Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
Just like yours from the looks of it.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
You know, the other guy should have been called the dying soldier. You should have been the wounded soldier because you can stand. The guy didn't stand at all. He gone.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
Probably.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Yeah. Let's
That scar.
Mm-hmm. Dude, don't do it. Don't do it.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
And were you there at the hideout when Kupka killed everyone I knew?
I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward!
God damn it.
Draw your steel.
You gotta be kidding me.
Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Dude, if Kupka couldn't stop me, what hope do you have? I can barely stand.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
I'm gonna watch this quest actually comes back to bite me in the ass. Oh, man. I can't believe that. It's just sad, really, dude. Let it go. Thank you.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Back to the stables, girl.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Understandable, considering what the heck's going on with the world at the moment.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Ah, got us an obelisk, too. Bonus. We're here. Oh, shop.
Are you buying or selling?
That depends on what you've got, good sir.
Anything else?
Grab that real quick. And might as well sell all the junk I've got. For 16,
Take care.
jeez. About made back what I just used. Here's the spot. Let's hope she's here. Of course, the fact that Josh didn't come in first might cause her to, you know, freak out a little and try to attack Clive and chill. Actually, where is Josh? Seriously, dude, get in here. Oh, there she is. Oh, she at least recognizes us.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Finally. Oh, and there's Josh finally walking in. A member of the Undying, a secret society sworn to protect and serve the Rosfields of Rosaria and the dominant of the Phoenix who was always born in their line. After her order rescued Josh from the ruins of Phoenix Gate and nursed him back to health. That's who saved him. Yote was tasked by her order to accompany and protect him on his journey to uncover the truth of Ultima. And Tabor! an ancient settlement in central southern Dhalmekia that seems to cling to the very cliffs which dominate the landscape of the region. Its proximity to the free cities of Canver give Tabor a ready market for the high-quality leather its tanners produce, as well as the salt and minerals mined from beneath it. The town's long history of isolation, however, has clouded the hearts of its residents, and to this day, many remain unwelcoming to outsiders. Good place for a secret society.
It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Aww.
Rise, Lady Yotei.
Too bad they couldn't have done anything about Mommy Dearest.
You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
So he was there.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Joy. Might be fighting Odin a lot sooner than I thought. Meanwhile, I assume this is Canver. The Argoria, the free cities of Canver, yep. The Republican Parliament. The highest council of government of the Republic of Dhalmekia. What are you guys doing here? 7 ministers are responsible for ruling the nation. After the death of Hugo Kupka and the destruction of Drake's Fang, the Republic descended into chaos and it fell to the ministers to pick up the pieces of their crumbling country. And yet they're hiding here in Canver.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Quite.
How dare you?
Oh dear. I'm gonna say, this is about to get really bad. Oh, Barnabas is just gonna walk in here and clean house.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic.
That's funny. That's funny.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
You're about to get bisected.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Oh yeah, fetter Odin, that should be good.
Enough.
Oh. Damn! Oh, I cannot wait to have that sword.
Creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Oh, mid.
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn.
That's why they're here. They're here to kill Mid on Ultima's orders. Oh shit. Though his nation's isolation and ash allows Barnabas to remain aloof from the affairs of Storm, and he is oft elected to do precisely that, his movements of late would suggest that he has ambitions on the Western Continent. Yeah, ambitions from Ultima. And the Canver City Guard, a private military force employed to keep the peace in the free cities of Canver. The Guard is paid for by the city's merchants and tradespeople, and is employed in the absence of an official state army. Its duties mainly consist of patrolling and maintaining order within the city walls. Or in this case, painting the walls with their blood.
See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, Mid, you better be alright.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Holy crap. He killed the ministers with that one swing, too. I mean, I knew he was going to, but still, damn. Well, back to the main cast.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
He wants you, buddy.
The tapestry. Show them.
Tapestry? Oh, is this going to be a copy of that big mural we saw in the Fallen Ruins? Yep, it is.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the Eikons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The Eikons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
That's true.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Well, tough shit.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
The lake?
By all means.
Oh, the hideaway.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
Wait, that was the Stolas incantation.
It is my duty to...
as it has ever been my brother's duty, remember?
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you, I'll
do my best. I just got him back. I don't want to see Josh go away. If anything new got added, I'm gonna double check. No. Well, we did get to see the Undying at least. A secretive order who served the lords of Rosaria from the shadows. They revered the mighty Phoenix and its dominant, and once presided over the rites of ancestral communion at Phoenix Gate. Few outside the order know of its existence, even among the highest-ranking members of Rosarian nobility. And to this very day, with Rosaria reduced to a mere imperial province, they continue to serve the rightful keeper of the flame, His Grace Joshua Rosfield.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
Now go keep the idiots at the hideaway safe. Gav already lost one eye. Don't need him to lose another. Actually, wait, no, he's in Canva right now, isn't he?
Let's find our friends.
So that's Ultima's real form? Or is that what he looks like once he's combined with Mythos? This place keeps getting darker.
She cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Hey. And we've picked up a couple side quests, which we should take care of while we're here.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you?
What do you want?
Blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no.
Well, he is a tanner.
A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy.
Glad I know who Gilbert is, at least.
That beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Some fancy skin's not a bad call here.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Got a big old beastie to deal with. Skin trade. Hey, might be something useful I can make out of it. Now, better question. I see. That's how I get up here.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases of...
Hello, sir. You have a quest for me, don't you?
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Antiquarian.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened, windbag bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach.
Okay, dude, now you're playing me.
An old man, a kindness, and brave the stairs in my stead. You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
I might learn something. That would be useful.
Climb the stairs
and memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is.
I'll be fine.
Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
This is an odd one, but hey, 1,000 gil's 1,000 gil. Alright. So there's one there. There's one there. And is this one? Yes, it is. Perfect. So what does this have to say? Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. Okay.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Sounds like they were once hunters.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since this night.
Okay.
Thank you for the deal.
What's this one say? Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home. So they were, travelers.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
That's a good question.
Have you
Don't know any real Golden Plains around here, man. Rosaria, maybe? Alright, last one. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. Ooh.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Yeah, that would be bad. We got everything at least. Now we gotta do is piece it all together into something useful.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Even though I think I went backwards.
I could have seen them for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal, Guardians of the Republic, the Great Good Mughal Guardian. No, it's Guardians of the Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Voyages of the Ashen Ocean, Wanderers of the Golden Plains, Riders of the Snowy... No, it's Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No
That was
doubt
it.
you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Yeah, this is the one that worries me the most. Children of the Hunters, now sworn to serve the sun. No, now tillers of the land. That's it.
Children of the Hunters, now tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers.
Interesting.
Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Guess no one could be bothered to do it.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
That was a nice, easy one. I suspect the hunt that's coming up won't be quite so simple. Look at that, 1,300 renown and counting. All right, finally made it to Karava. I'm guessing that's our Dread Avis right there, yep. Thought this would actually be a challenge. It's just a wyvern.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Come on, and I figured out you can mash this for extra damage. Oof, that's smarted.
Too slow.
Alright, let's try this. Giga Flare! Dude, look at his light bar, it's melting! It's melting! Well, that was easy. Just 53k casually. Yeah, I decided to put Giga Flare back on. And clearly it was well worth the trouble.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Hope he doesn't mind the scorch marks. There you go, buddy. 1 Avis hide.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Yeah, it might be a little singed.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I'd hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch.
Got one lick in.
Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very true.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
I was hoping for an actual piece of the hide, but I suppose, you know, I'll take a a little payout. 100 bloody hides. Sheesh. I don't think I need that many, man. Who are you? Oh, another Undying?
Cyril. How fares the search?
Cyril? Who are you and why are you cosplaying as an assassin? With the help of the Undying, he obtained a copy of the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, from whose pages he learned of the existence of Ultima. Oh, dude, we gotta get that to tomes. The creature he was later to meet with and seal away inside himself in the sanctuary of Drake's Head. Now reunited with his brother, he and Clive fight as one to defeat Ultima and forge a new fate for mankind.
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins.
Oh, please tell me you have something.
Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix.
Damn, I need my own secret society. Oh wait, I have that. It's the hideaway.
Has ever been our creed.
I see.
I realized that the moment I said it.
You have your associates, I have mine.
Mm-hmm.
But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
I've got no problem with it.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
I really hope these guys don't turn out to stab us in the back. Oh, hey, look! The Phoenix down! Another emblem!
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Every time I get one of these emblems, it opens up a whole new host of side quests, usually.
We'll talk about this later.
We'll talk about this later. Well, thankfully it did not, although it did open up the path here. That's convenient. I actually had to teleport all the way from the jaw to get to Karava.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Bedfellows.
Orcs.
Orcs?
Then let us be rid of them.
Fine. Don't mind me. Stay here, Ambrosia. I'll deal with these.
Clive. Smoke.
That's not good.
Is the city fallen?
No, but it's definitely not in good shape. And there's our obelisk. Dang. The Waluders did a number to this place. Is that their standard? Yeah, that's Canvas standard still. Okay. God damn it. Mid, you better be alright. She's probably hiding aboard the Enterprise.
Still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Oh boy. This is probably going to be an action stage. We're going to fight Odin already? Yep, I was right. It's an action stage. But suddenly we grew side quests everywhere? Oh, man. God dang it. Rekindling the flame. For great justice to... Oh, no, we're going to side quest in here. Trading place. And there's a hunt mark? Hang on, I gotta go check this. Oh, no, we knew about this one already. South of Tabor, Dalmekia, the pack. I have to find that still. All right, well, sounds like we've got some cleanup work to do. This might be it. That looks like a bunch of angry kitties.
You deserve a rest.
Here we are. Found you little buggers, and it is literally, it's like directly south of Tabor. The pack. This shouldn't be a problem. Come on. Another pack of small fries.
Remember, you're on my side, Tor.
Yep. Alright. Screw this. We're just going straight to the nuke. Wow, you guys are just taking this like it's nobody's business. bulky, normal enemies. That's all you are. Bulky's right. Good lord. It doesn't do much damage, but it's so goddamn satisfying.
Get him.
Holy crap, Giga Flare's already back up? That's actually got a relatively short recharge time. Oh geez. That one's gone. That one's gone.
You're finished.
For just small enemies, they're surprisingly tanky. No real challenge, unfortunately, but you know. I have 700 experience, good chunk of gil, and a bunch of junk.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, you're not gonna woof for that, Torgal? Oh, Elle's got a side quest for me. Oh, and you guys were nice to point out.
Then we'll have to find it, and fast. We cannot let this chance pass us by.
That this is Lisa's voice actor. I did not hear it. I should have, though.
Clive, your timing is impeccable.
I think she's
It
a
just
little
so
deeper than
happens
I'm used to
that right
hearing.
At this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges, which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So what do you need me for?
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more.
Well, there's the little goblin
We
encampment.
believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
This seems simple enough.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started.
Well, at least there's plenty of supplies around here to buy.
Before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
All I gotta do is find the
You'll
place.
find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, 50 renown for this one. Definitely worth my time. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? It's not too far from Lateney's Cleft. Oh, this is the place.
This must
Abandoned
be a nice
fishing
place.
village.
It will be again.
This These guys are nothing. Oof, whiff that. Come here! A few rabbit punches are good for you. Man, I wish there was a way to make this charge faster. Not too bad. It was just a bunch of small enemies. Yep.
I think that's the last of them.
Good.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat.
Oh. Issues?
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
I knew this was too easy. Now what? What, did these guys suddenly start asking for 2 arms and a leg per bearer?
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You know, for the next couple minutes at
least.
least.
Work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
You know, I was hoping this would be nice and simple, but clearly I can't get that lucky. Not for 50 renown.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are.
Mm-hmm.
A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do.
What can I do to help?
We shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Look, just send me a Stolas. It'll get there. Ah, I see. We're gonna save this for another quest, most likely. So it really was that simple.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
Mm-hmm.
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister.
Yes?
He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Of course.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves.
True.
That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
That was interesting. Didn't spawn another side quest, did it? No? Good. Oh, Martha, looks like you have a job for me today.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked?
Yes.
Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood.
Oh.
Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all.
Too many?
But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
That shouldn't be a problem. What do I gotta do? Clear out another abandoned village worth of critters?
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Oh.
Eastpool.
There's some bad memories.
It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The Blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den.
Of course.
And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids.
2-for-1 special
I'd sent
here.
someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Rekindling the flame. No, this is definitely worth doing. Taking back Rosaria, one village at a time. First things first, I gotta find me a Wade.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Huh. I don't see the big ether floods down in the valley anymore. That's good.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count.
Wait, that's it?
And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
Oh, come on.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, if you're sure.
Dude, I faced down a dragon in the last couple episodes. I think I can deal with a couple of bandits.
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
This should be easy enough. Bandits? Really? That's all I have to deal with? Not a threat. Poor Eastpool. Place did not deserve what happened to it.
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
I'm your eviction notice.
You will leave this place.
Or face the consequences.
Wow, Josh actually talks? I was not expecting that. Oh, there's a caster. Well, I'm already on a caster, so give me half a second. Stop that.
Sick 'em. Farewell.
Missed that. That was easy.
That's the end of that then.
Clearly not. The music's still a flan. Not. 2 scoops.
Doesn't matter. It goes too. Nice try.
Fine.
And another.
I hate fighting flans. I really don't have his attack pattern down. Come here! I'm taking that HP bar. And he smarts. Just melt. Dude, that laser beam does work. There. Not too bad.
Any more surprises?
Probably not.
I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
I will. There. Eastpool's reclaimed. Got a nice, well, some nice place. Sometime later. A semi-decent place for the bearers to live.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
Slowly making the world a better place for bearers.
Check in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I
Couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Yep.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
I am so glad that Joshua and Jill got to make comments on this. I wonder if that means that they're always going to be in the party from this point forward. Because the game just, assumes that they're in the party at this point. Okay, Martha, the village is back in one piece, for the most part.
Ah, there you are. All went well then.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me.
Okay, fine.
It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
New Eastpool?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Martha's one of the good ones. Martha's definitely one of the good ones. Not too bad. Alright, we should have one more side quest to take care of, and this one, I think, might be a doozy, because it's all the way back here in Lostwing. Yeah, last time we were here, this place was gearing up for war.
You know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found. And it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I mean, yes, but at the same time, I'd rather keep this place in one piece.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather be actually going with you, but I suppose this is just as important.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Yeah, the fact that my crew is actually commenting now on the side quest makes me believe Josh and Jill are going to be permanent party members from this point forward. Here they are, a few more inhabitants.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best.
Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Oh no. Now what?
What's wrong?
Did he go on his own?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen.
God dang it. This is where I come in.
Sid, don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
I do get to get my hands dirty after all.
Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Heaven Hall?
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
I'll do everything I can. Alright. Man, that is not a small distance. Heaven Hall, eh? Oh wow, it is. It is way over here. Oh, we've been there! Because I was over at the Croc at one point.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
God, I hope not. Oh, damn it, Quentin!
Straight home now.
Dagnabbit, man.
Quinton, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Oh! It's a coral!
This must be the guard dog. Quinton. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Go on. I'll deal with the kitty.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Missed that hard.
I needed that. Nice try.
Come on, Death Laser!
It's over.
Man, that takes a chunk out of them. That was a pretty weak coral, actually.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Yeah, I know. At least it's pretty far out of the way, and... well, Quentin is not one for listening, have people wait. Let me guess, he wasn't even in there.
Is it over?
It is.
Oh, he was.
He wept and begged for mercy.
Jesus.
And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin.
Master Quentin!
Oh, hey, here you are.
Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
Oh, no.
It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Oh, look at me. I didn't do it. Flooded? Oh, ether flooded. Oh, okay. Well, glad we got everyone out when we did then.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Quentin, no, you stay.
Don't be a fool.
God damn it, Quentin! Damn it. He's no bearer. He can't survive in an ether flood.
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Let me finish this quickly.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Titan!
More enemies? Oh, god dang it. There's a whole pack of them, too. Go, Josh! Oh, he went. Oh, caster. Is that it? Oh, am I gonna have to fight my way all the way through here? I am, aren't I? Yep. Oh, I like this mission. I don't like what it entails. Oh, you dick. Just for that, down you go.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
That's a healer over there. All right, no, this is getting me nowhere. Where's that healer? This shit's gotta stop, buddy. Alright, screw this. Die!
Farewell. It's over.
Any more? Yep, still one. There we go. Friggin' healers, man. Friggin' healers. And he was not doing small heals either. Those are big heals.
To get back to Quentin.
Where is he? God dang it, man. You can't survive in an ether flood.
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Idiot. Well, it looks like he made it through in one piece. Darn fool.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing
still lost?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quinton. Save your strength.
Why?
God dang, he's
All
stubborn.
that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right?
Aww.
Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
Aww. Bit of a bittersweet end, but still.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins.
Mm-hmm.
Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family.
Aww. That was a good way to end this. I'm glad he didn't die in his quest for revenge.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Okay, yeah, that was good. Bit of a downer throughout, but, you know, we end on a high note. Oh, Hanged Man signboard. That's cool. And a Wicked Wheel booster and another meteorite. I haven't seen a signboard before as a curiosity. That's cool. All right, guys, that is definitely going to be it for this one. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite and subscribe to join me for more Game of Crystals. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.